Welcome, Cancer and Cancer Cross Watchers, to your Valentine's Day bonus love reading. So, hope you guys have had a great week, and thanks for stopping by my channel today. Or, great weekend. Sorry. So, we're going to get a card for you, card for your person, and then some information on where you guys are and what's changing over Valentine's Day. So if you're new here, I upload twice a week for all 12 signs. One is a, well, okay, well, that's a bit too many. Just going to make sure they're all upright when I put them back. One is a mini weekly love read on Sundays, and the other one is usually a longer read that comes out on Thursdays. Okay. Holy crap! Cancer, you got the Mother and Father of Pentacles. Okay, and your person. Your person is the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay, Cancer. I almost want to say, like, go on with your gorgeous self. I don't even talk like that normally because I'm not qualified to be that hip. But I just feel like you have this absolutely gorgeous energy. You're a little bit cautious. You're not going to be foolish. You're not running into anything, but you do seem to have this really loving, caretaking approach to this person. And this person is over here acting like, you know, almost like they have to somehow protect themselves from you. They just want to be single. It's like they're acting like you're on the friggin' warpath. You know what I mean? And it's clear that you're not. You're sitting over here in this, like, absolutely beautiful energy. And this person over here is like, you know, trying to put up all these walls, wanting to avoid it, being really defensive. The Eight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles is like, I almost want to say, like, toxically avoiding connections. It's like this person, you know what they feel like? Like, between me, you, and the fence. I feel like I need to whisper this into the mic. I'm not sure why. I feel like this person acts like an a-hole so they can stay single, so people will leave them alone. Just saying. So, okay, you know what? We're gonna, why? Eight of Swords again. You know what, Cancer? Okay. Please take this in the best way possible, okay? Because that's how it's meant. You're here looking for your person. And I feel like this one may have acted at a certain point of time. Like, maybe when you originally met them, they may have come across with the energy that was a match to you. I'm not seeing that it is anymore. I actually feel like whatever it was that they showed you. Let me ask you this. Whatever they showed you that initially attracted you, is that still what they're showing you? And I feel like you're kind of giving me some stink eye here, and that's okay. It's like, I think you know what the answer is here. I think part of you wants it. It's like, part of you is the eternal optimist, is kind of thinking that that really great part of them is going to come back out to play because you know that it's there. And the other part of you is like, hell no. You know what I mean? And I feel like the latter is really going to be winning out here. It's like, as, you know, diplomatic and loving as you want to be, you're not just going to, you know, that masculine energy in you is not going to allow you to be taken advantage of by this person. And I feel like at the end of the day, whoever gets involved with this one is going to end up being an emotional, proverbial punching bag. And it's like, the masculine energy in you is not going to be letting that happen. That's not going to fly. Nope. So where are the two of them now? I feel like, this might sound strange, I feel like this Father of Pentacles here with this stink eye, look at the look on his eye. He's looking at me almost kind of like, don't you tell them anything. They don't need, you know what I mean? Like, not even like, don't you tell them any secrets, but it's just like, almost trying to say that like this message is important. So I'll try to stop joking around. So we have the Five of Swords, Ten of Cups, Page of Cups, and King of Cups. So I feel like, now it could be with this person, it could be on your own, but I feel like, you know what it feels like? If the two of you have been through a difficult time, whether together or you were through a difficult time and then came together, you're able to let go of it. It's not easy. It doesn't mean that you feel amazing all the time and that stuff that happened never hurts you. But you choose to live in love. You choose to live in possibility. And sometimes that makes you feel vulnerable. Maybe you make mistakes, but you're still strong enough to try. And I feel like this person is not. I feel like it's easier for them to remain in that very, defensive energy. It's easier for them to remain in that, like, I have to conquer, I have to defeat, I have to fight, I have to this, I have to that. Because it's like when you're in that fighting mode, you've got the adrenaline going and all, like, of course you're going to feel a bit more powerful, right? But then when you have to drop all of that and you have to look at the destruction that the past has caused and you have to put all that back together and you got to deal with it all, that's a different story. That can be a very disempowering feeling when you're turning around and you're doing a lot of the healing work, right? So I feel like it almost feels like that's some Scorpio energy coming from you, but like I know sometimes Scorpio get a bad rap, but it's that transformational, constantly being able to allow yourself to adapt and change and grow. And I feel like this person has the same capability in there, but oops, sorry, I just knocked the camera. But they are adamant that that's not what's going to happen. They're not letting anybody in. It's like if anybody thinks they're going to get close to this person, it's like they're going to have to climb over some freaking barbed wire to get to them, right? So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Empress, the 5 of Cups. So I feel like, just bear with me, okay? I feel like something is going to happen here where this person's going to see you as you are. I feel like they're going to have this moment. Oh, dang it. Where it's like, listen, the way that it could happen could be very different for everybody. So I'll just kind of give you an example to capture the energetics of it. I feel like, for example, maybe somebody says something really crappy to your person, or excuse me. It feels like when this person, it's almost like they're somehow, attacked, right? Verbally or whatever. Or someone kind of like attacks their integrity or something like that. And I feel like this person, it's like they open their mouth to defend themselves. And I feel like you actually step in and be like, actually, that's not true. This is what's true. And it's almost like this person doesn't even know what to do with themselves, because I feel like they're so used to having to fight everybody tooth and nail, having to claw their way to their space, having to, maybe, I almost want to say like crack a few heads. Obviously not, we're hypothetically, proverbially speaking here, right? They're used to having to be very ruthless to take care of themselves. And the fact that you step in, even if the situation isn't amazing between the two of you, you still aren't going to let somebody lie about them, right? So I feel like there's something about you stepping in and being like, oh, let's just all calm down here. You know what I mean? And it's like, you may not even be doing it directly for this person. You may be doing it just to kind of like diffuse a certain situation. But there's something about the way that you do it. I feel like it's so loving. Dang. It's like, it's so loving. It's so kind. It's so level-headed that it's almost like it kind of makes this person, I'm just gonna, I feel like it just makes them see you as you really are. And it's almost like they kind of get into this place where it's like, oh my gosh, I hope I haven't wasted it. I hope I haven't burned this bridge. We have the 4 and 5 of Cups. Jesus. That's tough. Oh my gosh. So I feel like this person, it's like that's when they see, like, I can't believe I didn't. This is kind of what this person is thinking, okay? It's like, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't see this before. I can't believe either they feel like they ignored you or they mistreated you or they didn't. It's like in that moment, they have that epiphany where they get that actually, excuse me, you are the King and Queen of Pentacles on your own. And it's like, how could they possibly have passed up somebody like you? How could they have been so dismissive? You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm not so sure that you're going to be willing to, or that you want this person back. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like the feminine side of you may be feeling a lot of compassion for them, but I feel like the masculine side of you is going to close the door. And of course, that's, up to you. That's your decision, right? This is your life. So I will always, always encourage you to make the decision that feels right for you. I feel for a lot of you that you're going to lean into your pentacles because it's like this person has to do, from what I'm seeing from you, is it's like maybe this person was a match for you at some point or another. Maybe they could have been. But I feel like they've gone on a very different path, and I feel like it's going to take them some time to get to where they're a good match for you. And I'm going to ask you this instead of telling you this. Is it possible that the two of you have diverged so much, that you've both gone on different paths so much that it's like, you're both going on different paths and they realize it here? And so it's like now they got to back up and come, right? And you're going to keep going in this direction. So I'm not so sure that by the time this person catches up to you, I don't really, maybe you love them, but I don't, what I'm seeing is that you don't want them. Love is one thing. Wanting someone else in your life seems to be a different thing for you here. So I think I'll leave it there. If this reading resonated, Cancer, I hope that it was helpful and brought you some clarity. If you've made it to the end of the reading, thank you for being here. And I appreciate you guys so much. I absolutely adore doing this channel and having things resonate with you guys. So I just want to know that I want you to know that I appreciate you. So I think that's everything for today. I think I said all the other stuff at the beginning of the video because it took a while for the cards to come out. You know what? I take that back. I don't think that it did. So if I said this already, you can just click off. Private reads are closed for a little while. I just need to play catch up. So they'll be closed for a few weeks, maybe a month or so. If you're new here, I upload on Thursdays and Sundays, and I will stop talking now. I love you so much. I wish you an amazing Valentine's Day. Bye.